All hell has frozen over because I am recapping an episode of Plathville in the week that it aired. So this is going to be season 8, episode 5, High Hopes. And we are starting with Ethan driving through the streets of Wisconsin and just driving past Tegan, and she still has no idea that he's in Wisconsin because that's a solid plan. The fact that he doesn't think that she saw that gigantic boat of a car is ridiculous. I mean, come on. Ethan is sending roses to Tegan, which on surface level sounds sweet, but then, like, he also says he hasn't seen her in months. He hasn't even talked to her in forever. Like, if I were Tegan and, like, I just got random roses from my ex-boyfriend after, like, crickets for months, I'd be a little freaked out. He just said that her problem with him was that he put Tegan last on the list for a year. Roses are not fixing that, my guy. Barry is working out at his HIIT class, and I'll give it to him. From the neck down, improvements have been made, but that does not stop the fact that his head still looks like a chewed up lima bean. I will die on that hill. If Barry's looking for a girlfriend, I think he needs to start in this class because I'm pretty sure the two ladies that are calling him Plath Daddy are signing up. His friend just suggested that he do speed dating, and all I can think is Mary from Sister Wives and her chances are events. How crazy would it be if they like met up at a speed dating thing? I could get behind that because Kim's head would explode. They're filming Ethan jumping from rock to rock essentially on the edge of this lake, and all I can think of is Sam Bateman and his crappy parkour. This conversation on the phone with Tegan and Ethan, if you even call it a conversation, is the most awkward thing I think I have ever seen. Like, this man is 27 and is maybe a 12-year-old boy talking to a girl on the phone for the first time right now. Ethan thinks it's a good thing that Tegan didn't hang up on him or make him tell her everything. And yeah, it's because she doesn't care, my guy. Like, she is over it. Done. So I love that we're getting to see some of Mariah's life in Montana. But I find it interesting that she said that she had people who were looking out for her and she had to move across the country as opposed to having people look out for her with her family in her own hometown. And yeah, that's kind of telling. Mariah's talking about Isaac and Kaylin breaking up and saying that, you know, he's just scared of the future and blah, blah, blah. And I think for her, that's actually really insightful because I feel like in the past, Mariah has had the emotional depth of a teaspoon. So I think Montana's been really good for our girl. Ugh. Isaac is saying he misses Kaylin and wants to get back together with her and didn't know how much she meant to him until she was gone. Be so fucking for real, my guy. Isaac and Kaylin are talking in the truck, and he said that, oh, over the last couple of days, my family members have been telling me, you know, how I made a mistake. That is not what you want to hear in a let's get back together conversation, is that this wasn't my decision. Everyone else is telling me to do this. These Plath boys have no spine. None. Kaylin said she knows her self-worth and she knows what she will and she won't take, and keep that energy, honey. She says, I don't give out second chances easily. Girl, run. Run, run, run. These Plath boys will never man up, do the right thing, stand up to anyone, or have their own opinions. Run. They're back together. That did not last long. We're back in Wisconsin, and Ethan needs somebody to talk to about the situation. So who does he call? Not a friend, not his brothers, not his dad. He calls Kim. Oh my God, Kim is out here being the voice of reason to Ethan, and that was not on my bingo card. Ethan is sleeping in his car in this park, and all I can see is his terrible parking job. Clearly, my husband has worn off on me. Isaac and Kaylin are at Kim's Airbnb, and they're doing a cute little date night with flowers and paint by numbers, and yeah. I had hopes for you, Pookie. Oh, they're talking about Ethan and Tegan, and Kaylin makes the comment that she doesn't agree with certain things that have been said and done on Tegan's part, and yeah, I need to know what that is. Back in Wisconsin, and Ethan still does not have a plan for how he's going to handle this situation with Tegan, and yeah, typical. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that the things that Tegan had a problem with Ethan are probably the same things that Olivia had a problem with Ethan. You know, like communicate, show up, prioritize, be a man, communicate your feelings. Ethan just said that even if Tegan called him up and told him not to come, he would still come because, you know, this family has no boundaries. Ethan just said that his close friends have told him to let it go, and he said that he just can't, and now he is watching her through the windows of his car as she picks up these flowers. And don't stalk people, Ethan. Just don't. Okay, my bad. That was the producers watching through the window, but still creepy. So him and Tegan, face to face, had a hug, talked in his car. He left his mic off the entire time, and then they left separately. But now they are back together, standing on the stupid Sam Bateman parkour rocks at the lake again. So we'll see. Tegan just said he's supposed to be in Georgia and not here, and you can literally see the joy drain out of Ethan's face as he registers what she's saying. Ethan just asked for a hug from Tegan, and she said, nope. All right, so that was the end of the episode. I don't know about you guys, but I'm loving this season. Tell me what you guys think in the comments.